So at this point, you're ready to start Module 6, which is essentially day 6 for the review, which would in this case would be the air practice test. So if you open the air review module folder and go down to the air practice test folder, within that folder, you'll see you have 2 links here. They'll both take you to the same general location. If you click the Geometry Air Practice Test on ODE website assignment, here you have a link that will link you to the practice test site. Clicking the link opens up this practice test sign-in page. You'll click sign in. You'll want to select your grade, whether it be 9 or 10. I'm going to put 10 in there. Here now you have a list of all of the available practice test items and tests provided for the air test. And so you want to scroll down until you see the geometry practice test. You'll notice that there are geometry released item quizzes here as well. You can explore those later, but for right now we're going to focus on the geometry practice test, just the regular one. So at this point we want to go ahead and click this link, and we're going to go ahead and sign in. So we hit select. Here we'll go ahead and skip the text-to-speech, and then here we'll go ahead and hit begin test now. And so this is the testing interface, and you'll see I think there are about 30 questions. You've got access to a formula sheet, which has quite a few formulas on it. It also includes the formula for the addition rule here, which is actually an OR probability statement for probability. You've got the quadratic formula, you've got distance formula, you've got a number of formulas on here to help you throughout the test. You've also got use of a calculator built into the test in case you don't have your own. This is the Desmos graphing calculator. We'll do regular calculations as well. It's pretty user-friendly. You've got the ability to take notes as you go. And so go ahead and use this time to kind of explore the test. I do not believe you can actually save the practice test because you didn't log in officially. But when you get to the end of this, after you've answered all the questions, this should grade itself. And so we'll go to the end. Let's see if we have one here. I'll put an answer in here. It's not right, but we'll see. Actually, we had this one, I think. We had this on a practice test somewhere, so I'm going to put 0.8, I think is the answer. So I'm going to go to the end and see if I got it right. All right, so I've ran out of questions, so I say end test. Yes. And then I think it has, yep, got to submit. And so it would score if I'd answered those other ones. It doesn't score those because I didn't answer them. I got 23 wrong, but I got 24 right. I made up numbers for 23, so I got that one wrong. It tells you what they were looking for. So this will score itself, so you can take this and kind of practice the ideas that are in the test for the practice test.